What is going on, Cam fam? It's your boy Cam, back again, slash just Zerdust, and today we are playing Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, and as you can see, I have done a little bit on this game, but we are just gonna play this game and have a lot of fun, and it's very pleasing for your eyes, and I enjoy it a lot. We're gonna be doing Cetus today. Ursa Major is the first level of the game, and I've already done it. I've felt like I got a good control over the game, so I decided to do the second one. If you do want to see somebody do the first little section of the game, you can watch Game Grumps do it. There's so many people, so many different people that have already done the first part, so we're just gonna jump right into it, playing on the normal difficulty because I'm not a pro, selecting the normal standard ship because we don't have a special one, because I don't think I'm high enough or far enough into the game to have a special one. I'm detecting liquid water in this region. Good thing I sprayed some waterproofing on that ship before you left. It's a good thing I'm not garbage at reading. Just kidding, yes I am. So, I like this game a lot because, I don't have somebody to play with, but it gives you the option to have a pet, and I fell in love with Doppler immediately, just because it's like so adorable, and it's so cool, and it's awesome to have a pet as a companion, and you can still have a companion even if you're playing by yourself, because obviously the game is called Lovers in a Space-Time, and you wouldn't... Man, I'm garbage. I'm garbage at driving. But one thing I noticed is that when you move to the next constellation, which is the base consensus of the game, you move through the game, and then you, when you get to the end of the section, you fight the final constellation. The first one was a bear because Ursa means bear, and I don't remember what this one is. I think it's a serpent of some sort, but one thing I love about it is that as you move on, you can upgrade your weapons and such, and as you can see, I upgraded my my little booster there because it gives me a beam of like shurikens, I guess. I'd like to call them shurikens because it's so much cooler. But I found that this part of the game was really interesting because like I find that this part of the game is very interesting because it has like water and such like that. Sorry, somebody was like whispering to me. But yeah, I find that this part of the game is very interesting, and I just stuttered 3 times, I feel like Face of Death, but I find, you know, because they added a different dynamic to the game that's called water. Why would I call it that? Why would I say water? But they added water to the game in space, which is really cool, but I haven't figured out quite how it affects your movement yet, and that's something that I found interesting, because like I just never would have expected them to do that. This game is so pleasing for your eyes. I have so much fun playing this game. I spent so much time playing it. And doing the first part of the game, like, I'm so glad that they put it in, because it's so much fun to do. It's so much fun to do the beginning part of the game, because it's like, they did a good job by making it really easy, per se, to do, because, they know that you're going to be garbage at the game. Not everybody is going to be as garbage as I am, but they know that you're going to be garbage at the game, so they make the game really easy, and I just find that to be like genius level design, like to just make the game easy at first and then ease you into it. Like, I know a lot of video games do that, but I see a lot of games nowadays that like explain everything so detailed, and like even when like you understand and you're like, yeah, I get it, like that's been like increasing over the years, like the game telling you self-explanatory like concepts and stuff like that, but this game is really like deep and into detail, and like you get weapon upgrades, and you can further upgrade your weapons. You can make different combinations for your weapons. Like, as you can see on my middle one where I boost around, you can tell where I put on it's called a metal gem, and then I put a beam gem on it. And so what that did is that combined the two's abilities to create something else that was like even cooler out of the two. And I just think that that's genius. That's so smart, and it's so cool to do. And it offers a whole new aspect to the game that you would want to like go deeper into and find out more about and stuff like that. So I found out how all that is, and if you want, I'm sure you can even go on the internet and like look up the best combinations. But you know, I feel like that would defeat part of the game. That would defeat part of the purpose in which they put that in there. But at the beginning of this, I was thinking like I wasn't gonna be a completionist about it. I was just gonna get the 5 and complete the level. But I ended up actually getting all 10 of them, which was, I don't know. There's 10 of them because there's 5 and then there's 5 extra. And as you guys probably know, because you've seen people play this game before, it's so much fun, and I would suggest that you play it yourself. I'm playing it on my Xbox. I'm making this video through Xbox, and that's why you'll probably notice at some points in time there's small little laggy moments and such that you are like, whoa, he just glitched from there to there. That's because certain segments I had to cut and uncut and stuff like that. But you know, it's kind of like a cut comm, except for I'm actually like voicing over the gameplay after I've played it, because I don't think that there's a way for me to record and get voice at the same time. But I actually struggled really hard at this part. I actually thought I was going to lose, because these guys are incredibly strong and you can't shoot their green beams. Like, I tried to shoot it right there and you saw that it didn't work. They hurt so bad. If it wasn't for the fact that they give me health, I'm pretty sure I would have died, because I'm such a bad driver in this game. Like, I'm actually garbage at it. I'm horrible at driving. I'm gonna plow through these guys. It's good that I have that shield on, although I'm not sure about putting the metal gem on it, because it makes it spiky and then it makes you be able to ram things, which is cool and all, but like, I like having the shield that's like easier to move around and it's more mobile. That one, I don't know, it takes longer and you ram stuff with it, and I'm just obviously the worst driver to ever play this game. I just hit that same wall twice in a row. Like, phew. I'm sure that you guys would have a much easier time playing this game than I. And I would understand if you watch somebody else play it, because I'm just so garbage at it. And actually, at this part of the game, I didn't know, but I found out later, and you'll probably be able to see later on. But that beam booster, the beam/metal gem booster, I hit that same spot twice more. Oh my gosh, I hit it twice again. Like, I just can't drive. But anyways, I didn't notice, but the more often that you pump out of your generator that makes you move, the faster you'll go. So like, that really helps me out later on when I'm trying to get from one side of the map to the other, because it just so happens to be that the way that I walk through this is a way that makes it take way longer than it needed to, and I did it in a way that was like completely unnecessary, and I could have avoided all the inconvenience by just like straight up doing it and going like from left to right. But long story short, which really means long story long, I got through it, and it's mad fun, and I would suggest that anybody looking for a very eye-pleasing game to play would get this game and play it. And it's also cool because it's 1 through 4 players, so I could sit here and talk good about the game all day, but I also want to, like, I don't know, I would offer like small criticisms, like what in the game do I not like, but I really can't think of anything. It's just a really, really fun game, something I really enjoy doing. And it really brings me back, because as you get older, a lot of people, as you get older, you realize that you tend to enjoy things less when you get older, and things become less fun and not as exciting. But when you play games like this as an older person, I'm not an older person, I'm only 17 years old, but when I play games like this, I played a lot of games like this, like on the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. Really fun games. Not exactly like this, because like obviously the graphics weren't as good, but like little arcade games that had like an objective and it was a story mode, because a lot of nowadays it's about multiplayer and playing games with other people and online interaction. I like games like this as a refresher of just like what were video games originally created for, and what was the original like concept of video games, and why did people want to play them originally. And I feel like it's for a storyline, a story, something you can interact with and be a part of and enjoy at the same time. And this video game really brings me that small satisfaction of like, wow, this is fun, entertaining, and interesting at the same time. Not that interesting, but it's super fun, and I guess interesting wouldn't be the word, because like I wouldn't like be interested in watching this game and be interested in it. It would be fun to watch. Oh my, those hurt so bad. I got hit by 2 of them right here. I was so close to just being dead. I swear I was gonna die. I was like panicking in real life, sitting here in my chair sweating because I wasn't sure if I was gonna die by those things. They're so obstructive. Destructive, not obstructive. Using the wrong words out here. I don't think you can shoot those stars into the water. Like, I think I'd test this theory later, but when you are boosting and trying to, like, obviously propel forward, you can't shoot the stars out into the water. I think it stops them. Like, if you're in the water, obviously it shoots them out, but if you're, like, outside of the water shooting them in, I don't think it works. That was very strange, I found that was very strange. But right here is the part that I was telling you guys about, where like I tried to do all of them. I tried to get all the little friends, is what they're called, I'm pretty sure, your little friends, and I was looking for them, and they just so happened to be on the complete opposite side of the map, because I just came from the very bottom right and now I'm going to the very top left. And I went the right way, but I didn't go high enough, or no, I went too high, because they're like more down to the bottom left, and I wanted to make sure I was able to wrap this video up in like at least 15 minutes. I didn't want it to be too long, I didn't want it to be too short, and I don't know if this is like a good range of length, but like, you guys saw me check the map right there. I was so disappointed right here. I was like, why did I have to do that? And this is where I found out that as I let go of the boost, oh, and this is where I test the star theory, like I'm pretty sure right here, I don't know, it's one of these. If I throw it into the water, I don't think it works. Well, apparently not, but yeah, you could see it right there. But still, this is where I found out that pushing the stars out from behind makes you go faster. I was in such a hurry right here because I wanted to make sure that I got there in at least 15 minutes, like wrapping it up quickly, and that star was coming at me and I got scared, so I got on the turret. And I completely messed up the activation of my cannon on the outside. You probably saw that I shot it the worst time possible, hit nobody with it. I just panicked and wanted to use it because it's really, really strong. Man, that hurts so bad. I was so worried. I was in such a hurry right here. I was like, I gotta shoot him, and I couldn't hit him. I went up top and grabbed that there. I don't know if I even opened that little gift right there, because I was in such a hurry to get to the end of the level. Get to the end of the level here. Just crash right through these people. That's the perk of the metal shield though. With the spikes and stuff, you can just crash straight through people. With normal shield, you can't really do that. It only blocks them. I don't think it kills them. Also, it makes it stronger, so you can kill bigger enemies with it. So like just in case you actually could plow through enemies with a normal shield, the bigger metal shield gives you a like bigger enemy kill pool. But yeah, that's the end of the level. There it is. I beat it. So that will conclude today's video. So I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section for suggestions and things that you want to see later on. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I should be back again tomorrow with another video on this game. We are going to do the next segment. So yeah guys, it's been your boy Cam, and I'll see you tomorrow.